Hello, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interleg. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Today is, oh gosh, why is this? It never goes the way I wanted to. Need a professional to put it on. Anyways, welcome to the Boxing Day episode. So yesterday was Christmas Day, and I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. I hope you got everything that your heart desires and that you were able to spend time with family and friends. I hope none of you come down with COVID. Omicron isn't so bad because it's more, they're saying it's more like a common cold. So, what did I receive? Oh, first of all, down there is Miss Twinkle Toes, Miss Lily Bell herself. And over there in his head is Jonah, Sir Whine-a-Lot. And he was winding up a storm all morning again. I don't know what his problem is. I think he's upset because it's so cold here. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's minus 17 degrees Celsius. Today, expect a high of minus 15 degrees. Enjoy your weekend.
Alexa, what's the forecast for tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Oakville, you'll see snowy weather and can expect a high of minus 11 degrees Celsius and a low of minus 26 degrees.
Yeah, so that's, oh, for crying out loud. So that's what's happening here. Now, it's supposed to get much colder this coming week. So, okay. So what have I been doing? I'll tell you what I got in a minute. What have I been doing? Give you one guess what I'm doing. Starts with a P and ends with a G. Packing. Yes, 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 I'm packing. But I can only do so much and my back gets so sore. My back gets so sore. Plus, I'm in danger of falling because I get lightheaded and then my feet don't go right and all that. So, I had an absolutely fabulous day yesterday. Absolutely fabulous. Oh yeah, you can see that my picture's gone up here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff now that's boxed away, or see here I have 4 pictures that are shrink wrapped. I hope that's okay. And over there are 2 more. I still have that picture up there to go. And somebody was asking about that. Now, I have looked for it and I can't find it right now. I did get it on AliExpress. What store? I don't know. I got it a long time ago. I got that probably when I got European Town. So 11, 12 years ago. So I have no idea. Okay. I don't know what they call it, but apparently they're all churches in Russia, in Moscow. And I can see that now, that they are. There is the beautiful church there in, what is it called? Saint Katerina or something. It's a beautiful church. I would love to get one that was just that church and have it big. So, because I love that church. I'm not Russian. I'm not any of that stuff. But I like the architecture. So it really doesn't matter where you're from. You can just, if you love architecture. And it's funny, the older I'm getting, the more that I appreciate it. My mother did too, so I must have gotten it from her. But I've always liked old buildings, old architecture, old churches. You know, I've just had I just like it. So yeah, I'm sorry, my frog is back. So yeah, so I've been packing today, and I am so tired of it. I am so tired of it. I've had it up to, well, it's even past my eyeballs. It's way up here now. It's in my aura, or past my aura, even. Oh my gosh. And of course, when Jeffrey came over yesterday to help me over to his place because I had a bag of stuff and I can't walk and have something like that in my hands, like it's just, yeah. So, so anyways, he comes in and he looks and he says, "Oh, you've got so much left to do." And I said, "No, not really. I know there's," he said, "Well, you can't take this and you can't take that and they won't accept this and they won't accept that." And I said, "I know that because it wasn't sealed. I know that. I still have that to do, you know, and I have stuff that's sitting around and I know that I have to put that stuff away. I have to cover it up. That's why I paid the big bucks there for that shrink wrap. So I'm hoping they'll take my pictures because then I can leave Susie there for other stuff. As long as I have a blanket here that they can put over my pictures, as long as it's nice and it's in a corner and it's, you know, because I shrink wrap them, so hopefully they're okay. But anyway, and I put paper and cardboard in between them and bubble wrap and all that. So, but yeah. So, what did I get for Christmas? No, let's go back a little bit. So, I got over to Jeffrey and Ryan's. It was such a long way to go. Oh my gosh. It took me all of like a minute to walk there. That part I'm going to miss when I move. Yeah. But anyway, so we got over there and we chatted for a while and they had chocolates. And I tell you, I am right off of that stuff now. I am just no more. But I'll tell you what I had for breakfast. But anyway, I so we chatted for a while and Ryan was making supper and that and oh, the chocolates. I didn't get into the cookies, but I sure got into the chocolates. Ugh. So then we had supper. The boys had the turkey, and Ryan had made mashed potatoes, mashed rutabaga, cauliflower. No, sorry, broccoli, carrots. I had bought a vegetable tray, like this big. I bought a vegetable tray over here at the store. And it had been in the fridge here as soon as I got it. I brought it in and put it in the fridge. Well, we started taking it apart yesterday. Oh my gosh, everything was just slimy and ugh. The date on it was still valid until today, but it was just. So we didn't use any of that. I would have liked it. Those little tomatoes are nice and celery sticks and all that. Ugh. Yeah, but no. So then, yeah, so then we had supper, and after supper, we had, Ryan had bought a Yule log. He said he had wanted to make one from scratch, and I bet you that would have been awesome. So I had a little piece of Yule log, and so then we just kind of sat around for a little bit. Oh, yeah, before we had supper, we called up Ryan's parents, and we had it on the big TV, and they have it, so that they have it on their TV, which I think is neat. I wish I had that. But anyways, so we chatted there for a while, and I opened up the gift, or the gifts plural, that Brenda and Des gave me. And they got me a new pair of pajamas, which I liked, and it was pink. And included in that were 2 pairs of socks, and they were pink, and I'm into pink right now. Not like this kind of pink, okay? But kind of the duller pink. They used to call it dusty rose, and that not the bright pink. That's for little girls and that. So, but I do like the pink, but as an accent color. Red and pink. So, and then I got a $50 gift card to Walmart, which is excellent. And I received a mug, a Christmas mug. Sorry, it's put away. It's got a hedgehog on it. And Brenda knows how much I like mugs. So, and then there was one package of Werther's, like the bag, right? So I've got that here in my trusty tin, so you can see how much now I have. I got quite a bit. And then they gave me a package with 3 rolls of Werther's so that I can put one in my purse. So that's awesome. Because I have chronic dry mouth, and it's terrible. I don't know why that's happening. I believe it has to do with my meds. So, and then, yeah. Oh dear, am I forgetting anything? There? No. And then Jeffrey and Ryan, they said, Jeffrey had said earlier, that's your box there. And I was like, okay, I know what it is. And Ryan said, well, don't you want to open your box? And I said, well, I already know what it is. It's a microwave. Psychic. I asked specifically for a microwave. It's a nice microwave, though, because I really needed one. And, but I just left it totally, like it just stays in the box, everything, so that it can get moved. They'll bring it over here on Saturday or something, because they have to take the picture down and my TV off the wall and take my bed down. So, but yeah, and so that was it. Jeffrey and Ryan opened theirs, and it was $100 worth of gift cards or gift certificates here to the store, because they buy everything here at the store. So I thought, what better gift than to give them that? So I thought, no, I'm getting gift certificates. So what I got Brenda was, I got her I got Des. Actually, it should go to Des. So Brenda, if you're listening, it goes to Des. Are the 2 kitchen towels, because Des cooks. And that's where Ryan gets it from. So Des cooks. He's always in the kitchen. And so anyway, he can use them. And for Brenda, I got her one printed cross-stitch kit of wine with fruit. And the hand towels had wine and fruit, or a chef or something. And I know Brenda all too well. She loves her wine. She loves her Jackson Triggs wine. So I had to get that. I know it was red on there, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I think she does drink red wine. And then I gave her another kit, and it was of, you guessed it, Father Christmas. So now she's got plenty to do for a while. So I had gotten both of them, like, well, I got that one when Father Christmas, when I picked up this one. And I think these arrived like in August, I think. And maybe even July. And then the one with the wine, I got way back. I think I ordered it back in May. So, yeah. So, and Juliet and I were going to open up our gifts when I get up there. So, no sense. I mean, why should she ship it down here? You know, like that's ridiculous. So, you want to know what I had for breakfast today? And I will, Brenda knows this because they gave it to me. Shame on you, Brenda. Don't do that again. I had, and I say had, a tray of Ferrero Rocher. I ate the whole thing. 15. That was my breakfast. Please, no more chocolates. No more cookies. No more none of that. Just nothing. I don't need it. I'm already feeling my weight gain on me. So yeah, I had that. I have zero control when it comes to stuff like that. I have zero, absolutely zero control. You know, if it's there, like it was this morning, it was like one after another after another. And yes, I was getting sick of them by the time I got to 10, but I still continued to eat them all. And that's bad. That is bad. So, yeah. So, now after, like, my bad start this morning, now it's just back to regular eating. You know, vegetables and stuff like that. But I have some leftover vegetables that I think they're broccoli that Ryan packaged up for me. So that's good. So I'll have that, and I'll have some garlic toast. I might put a sausage with it or something. I might, you know, my vegan sausage, of course. But I feel so bloated. I feel so... And this has got to stop. I was doing so well. So well. But as soon as it was that it started to get cold and I couldn't walk anymore out on the street, yeah, it just all, no, 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 no. I'm looking forward to spring. So just think a month from now, I think a month from today, it's either a month today or tomorrow, is my granddaughter Katie's birthday. And she turns 18. But I've already heard that she's moved out of the house. She quit school. She didn't finish grade 12. I don't even know if she finished grade 11. She's going to go far. And now she's couch surfing. And apparently she's bed surfing too. And my dear sweet former daughter-in-law condones it and actually encourages it. And basically her philosophy to the girls was, find yourself a man, a white man preferably, because apparently they have better jobs and all that. And get yourself knocked up, have a couple of kids, and you're set for life. You're absolutely set for life. That is her philosophy. And I don't like to speak ill of someone, but I know those kids won't amount to anything. There might be one, and that's Katrin. I think she's gonna finish school, and she may go on to college. I doubt it with university, but college, yeah, I can see that. As far as the others are concerned, so the next one who's going to be leaving is Karsten. And he is, I believe he's 16 now. Or almost 16. And he's going to be out of the door too. And then I'll be really watching the news and police reports and stuff like that. Because not only him, but his brothers as well. The girls will get knocked up and the boys will be in jail. So, what a legacy. I'm so disappointed. Because we always encourage the boys to do something. At least finish high school, right? Get your grade 12. And go on and do something. Christopher had gone and he had done 2 years of corrections, and he had finished that. And but he didn't like corrections. So then he went to university for history or something like this, and he went one semester. And then he wanted us to co-sign more money. And I said, absolutely not. I said, because you're not cut out for this. I said, this is a dead end. You're going to go nowhere. And he just, I don't know. So anyways, of course, Lyle was always, well, we should do it. We should do it. And I said, no. I'm not putting us in debt another $5,000 for him to come out of there and do nothing with. I said, no. And so I stood my ground on that. And so then, of course, Christopher quit university. And then he wasn't doing anything. And we always said, if you're not going to go to school, then you have to get a job. And we always had it that you can live at home rent free if you're going to school, like college or university, right? But as soon as you decide you're going to quit, you have to start paying rent. And we were asking, I think, $150 at the time. And he was like, oh, well, how am I supposed to pay for that? Well, get a job. You're whatever, 19 years old. Go and get a job. Not my concern anymore. You're an adult. And we said, if you don't want to get a job and you just want to laze around, out the door. Not going to have it. Not going to have it. So then Christopher got a job as a telemarketer. Oh, yeah. Go far with that. And then we said, well, Jeffrey had already lived out here in Manitoba. And Jeffrey had gone through an accelerated computer program. And he was the youngest person to go through there and the highest scoring they'd ever had. Like, he was teaching others because he's got such a mind for that. And he's done well with it. But anyways, then Christopher moved out and he was living with Jeffrey for a while, and he got a job pumping gas. I guess he was trying to find himself. So then he got a job making windows, and he worked there for 3 years. And he made good money. And then he went and he finally found his calling, and he got in. He's been a transit operator now for the city of Winnipeg for 14 years, I think. Something like that. So he's quite high up the ladder now. And he's got a dedicated route. He only works Monday to Friday. I think he works just days. So it works good. So he did find his calling. But Monica, she would only work enough until she got pregnant. Then she would go on mat leave. Then she'd be home for a while. Then she would get a job, get pregnant, go on mat leave. And that was her profession. That was her calling in life. And so now it is that, yeah, she just instills in those kids not to go to school, not to even have self-respect, and like do something with their lives, right? No. So I'm just waiting to be informed I'm a great grandmother. Yeah. Oh joy. I always said when she turned 18 she would be gone, and within 2022 she'll be pregnant. And in 2023 she'll have another one. And probably 4 more after that. Because there's money in having kids. At least here. I don't know what it's like elsewhere. So, but, yeah. So anyways, enough of that. Yes, on my soapbox again. Well, it is Boxing Day. So anyway, I guess that's it. I am going to go and have leftovers for lunch. And I'm going to slowly start getting myself back into, oh, I feel so, and this is going to take all summer to get this off. So, but yeah, enough of this. And I'm sure many of you feel the same, right? That you ate way too much. Especially if somebody else cooks, right? And somebody else buys the stuff. But, yeah. So, but anyway, so I hope that you all had a festive holiday. And for those of you who didn't celebrate Christmas in the religious sense, in the Christian sense, I hope you had a wonderful festive holiday. And Christmas trees were brought out because they wanted to bring the green inside. Okay? Or when they put it outside, or they had the holly wreaths and stuff like that. It was to bring the greenery inside, because it falls in the shortest days of the year, the longest nights. And so what they would do is they would bring that greenery and that life inside when it was so black outside. And the lights on the tree represented the light in the darkness. Okay? It represented that. And so again, to bring light back in, because then it was the turning point, right? Now we're on the side where we're going to start gaining daylight. And then the baubles on the tree came from, they wanted that because they wanted them to sparkle and glitter and everything else, which was reminiscent of the northern lights, or if you're in the south, the southern lights, right? So they brought that in. So it doesn't matter if you're not Christian, okay? You can still have, for lack of a better term, a Christmas tree, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You know, like the Jewish people had their festival of lights, Hanukkah. And that too, even though it was that the priests had enough oil, instead of lasting one day, it went for 8 days. So, but it was also as a way to bring light into the darkest night again. So that's why, you know, that's why there's always like candlelight and stuff like that, right? It's to bring light into the darkest days, or nights, I mean. And to bring festivity and life and greenery, and people would eat because it was a way to be with families, because then it was everybody would come together because it was so cold, right? And they'd go out in a hunting party, and they would get a deer or goose or turkey or whatever it was, and they would bring it in, and it turned into a festivity, right? A festival. So just because you're not Christian does not mean that you can't put up a swag, that you can't put up lights. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, so I am in between packing. I'm going to do a little bit more stitching. I haven't been doing much because it has been packing, and the last couple of days I really haven't done anything. It's just, I look around me and I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? Really? Ugh. So I've got most of the cupboards cleaned out in the kitchen and in boxes. And things are slowly starting to come together. Like there's nothing in the closets anymore. Most of my drawers and cupboards are all empty. I still have the one with the pet food, canned food, and then I have the other one where my cereal and flour and oil and that kind of stuff is in. And then I'm done that. So, anyways, have a fantastic Boxing Day. Go and shop. I see some of you have already posted what you've received for Christmas. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I'm looking forward to hearing what you all are getting and pictures. And pictures. I want to see pictures of what you got. Especially if it's cross-stitching related. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the notification bell. Please subscribe. And I love to have it. I'm hoping to get up to 370 by the end of this year. That means 2 more. No, sorry, 270. I'm way ahead of myself. Yeah, 370 would be awesome. 270. And so I only need 2 more. Yes, what a way to bring in the new year. Yes, so, and if you really like what you see, then please tell others about me and bring them in too. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So, from Miss Lilybell down here, and Jonah in his little hut, and me, Ava, stitching in the Interlake, have a wonderful Boxing Day. Have a wonderful time eating leftovers. I'm not sure if there's football games on. If you're shopping online, happy shopping. You know, spend those gift cards. Spend those gift cards. So, anyways, I will see you tomorrow, God willing. Depends on how busy I am. From now until the 3rd, it's going to be busy, busy, busy. But I haven't got much left, really. So, now it's just shrink wrapping everything. So, all right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Toodaloodles. Bye for now.